What's up, guys? Today I wanted to show you how to refill a Brothers TN420 450 ink toner cartridge. Now this is ink owl, and what you're going to do is you're going to shake this up real good before you put this funnel type cap on. Next thing you're going to do is over here, this little green lever, you're going to push down and you're going to pull up. And then this comes out. Now, if you got a starter cartridge, you're not going to have this little flag wheel, and you're going to have to buy this little plastic assembly. You're going to take these two screws out, but not yet. We're going to do that a little bit later. For now, what we're going to do, we're going to turn it to this side. This has some aluminum foil type tape. You're going to remove this, and then we're going to pull the plug out, dump all the old ink out of it. Alright, so once you got the tape off of that, we're just going to use some needle nose pliers, pull that plug out. They do give you a new plug right here, and they give you some more of that foil tape. Okay, so once you get the plug out and you dump the ink out, all we're going to do is take this and dump it into that hole. You're going to put the plug back on, and then you're going to go ahead and put that silver tape. You're going to cut it and just tape it so that plug doesn't come out. Okay, so now if you make a mess like I did and you have an air compressor or some compressed air, just take it outside and blow the shit off, and that's it. Got the new plug installed. We're going to put this over that. Okay, so you can see all we did is apply that tape. Okay, so now that we got that all taken care of, we got to remove this screw over here and this screw here. This plate is going to come off. Now stick around, because I'm going to give you a tip. When your printer says it's low on toner, this little flag wheel here, I'm going to show you how to get a lot more pages out of it. Some people say 200. I got 1,000 out of it, and I still had a shitload of toner in here. Okay, now if you can see this on the camera, there's an arrow here and here. This flag gear, it is a little bit different. If you can see, this is already at the end of its life for the toner, that is. So what we got to do is remove this flag gear, and then we got to turn this 180 degrees, that this side is over here. And if you notice on the cover, there's another little triangle. So this triangle here with this side is going to line up here. Okay, so now you can see I rotated that flag gear, that this part is now, that was down here, is up here, and you can see that little triangle here, hopefully, along with that one. Now that's the tip. Just because your printer says it's low, all you have to do is remove that screw, and then this screw over here. Remove this cover, and then just spin this flag gear around, and you'll get a lot more uses without refilling your toner cartridge. Okay, so after you got the screws on, don't over tighten it so you don't crack it. We're just going to take it, put the front in first, make sure that latches, put it back in your printer, and now you're ready to go. But on a side note, I do want to make you aware that to get evenly dispersed toner, you're going to have to print a couple pages out. Okay, so after several attempts, it still reads low toner. Remove the cover, and there's another piece. You're going to have to remove the flag gear because it keeps going back to that empty part. So remove the flag gear, remove this gear, and then you're going to notice this gear here. It looks like the letter D. Make sure the flat side is facing left. This is the top of the toner, and you just want the letter D pointing in the correct orientation. Then you're going to put that gear back on, and then we're going to take the flag gear, we're going to seat that right in there, and you can see on this flag gear here, by the way, there's some teeth. Hopefully the camera picks that up. Now when you put this flag gear back on in the correct orientation, the teeth are not engaged, and you can kind of feel this spring here on this side. It has some movement. Then we're going to replace the cover, and you're going to check the orientation of your arrows. We can see that it is new, and you can see that little bit of movement. We're going to go ahead and replace the screws and give it a try again.